Good morning. I'm off for a winter dip. Got to oxygenate my blood, and this is just after sunrise. I'm probably looking like death. So why do I winter bathe? It's partly because it's a quick victory. I don't really look forward to plunging into icy cold water, but afterwards it gives you a nice freshness right inside. And I am a fighter. I like to challenge myself. But one of the benefits I think that have come out of going to winter bathe is that my blood circulation seems to be better. I used to always get really cold fingers in the winter. Now I would say I rarely do, and that's cool. So the water temperature is probably around 2 or 3 degrees, I think. So nice sunrise though. Ooh, the platform's disappeared. Always makes me feel a little bit kind of like, ugh, but it's still not that deep. Okay, here goes. Nothing spectacular today. Woo.
It's crazy for me to think that just 5 or 6 years ago, before I started winter bathing, I could hardly cope with just being up to my ankles in May. And now I can swim for a few minutes in 2 degrees water. And it makes me think about I think in our society at the moment there's a tendency to believe that we are just what we are, and that we can say things like, well, I'm not very good at, and I can't cope with, etc., etc. And I wonder if that is actually causing us to be in a kind of prison of our own making, saying, deciding what our boundaries are, because I would never have thought that I, who got chilblains, would ever be able to cope with such cold water. Of course, every year I got better at it. First year I just went for autumn and spring bathing and not the actual winter, and the next year I went for the winter bathing and progressed. So, just believe that you are not just stuck in what you can't and can do, but you can improve and do things you never thought you'd be able to do.
I've been a lazy winter bather this year, so I took it a little bit, building it up. Woo. It's chilly. At least now the wind doesn't feel cold. When using a onesie outfit, it's important to get your socks on first. I once tried to put on my boiler suit onesie thing before I put the socks on, and I found my toes kept catching in every bit of lining, and I nearly toppled into the sea. That wasn't so good. So that was a lesson I learned, and thankfully before it got too cold. Woohoo! Socks are on, onesie's on. There we go, there's me, my onesie, and feeling fresh. Hands are cold, but they feel like they're warming up fast, which is good. Later I'm going to post something with grip strength, because I have a rare grip strength for my size, gender, age. I don't understand it, but it's quite fun, so I will post that later. This is Arma Strand outside Copenhagen. Oh, and subscribe if you would like to hear more.